It's a luxury brand here that really all of his products are designed to enhance the natural beauty of the woman. So here we go, beauties. It's time to pump it up. We're starting off with our very first product in our tutorial, the Perfector Primer and Illuminator, as you can see here. Gorgeous, gorgeous. It primes the makeup and it adds a pearlescent luminosity to the skin. And, ooh, I don't want to waste any. Don't let it go anywhere. And let me just point out that this was a 2014 Oprah's Favorite Things. I mean, that's a way to start a show, if you ask me. So if you want to do some shopping today, take a look at this. You can pick it up on 6 monthly payments of $11.50 at beautyiq.com. Super easy to shop with us when you go there, and you can shop with confidence knowing that you can get any of our products home and try them out for a full 30 days. But let's start seeing this in action with our very first tutorial of the night called Edited Beauty. Mr. Edward Bess is here today. Edward, I'm so excited that you're here.
I'm so happy to be here, Elise, and all you beauties. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, so you're going to take us through a classic look, a classic Edward Bess look that is enhancing the woman's natural beauty, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Great.
You said it best, Elise. It's all about edited beauty. Funny enough, my initials, EB, represent not only my name, but also my beauty philosophy, which is edited beauty, keeping it simple, and that's what we're going to get to with Kim. I'm always keeping it simple, Elise. You know I can only think about so much at a time, and when it comes to makeup, simple is good.
Oh, you're so cute. Okay, so let's get going with the primer.
Yeah, this is the primer that you introduced so beautifully. Indeed, it is the favorite thing of someone who knows a good thing when she sees one. Precious Pearl Perfector. It's a cream primer. I think because we are all beauty obsessed here at IQ, we know the importance of primer. And if you're watching and you don't, this is a real life lesson about the importance of primer, not only, Elise, to make our foundation last longer, but in this case to illuminate and add a luminescent finish to the skin before you even put foundation or concealer on at all.
Now talk to me about the fact that we're getting pearlescent luminosity in this. Why is that?
Yes, I want skin to glow. Anytime I'm doing makeup, as you see me doing here on Kim, just with a cream that is colorless, so it works for all of your skin tones, I always want the skin to glow. I'm always after a luster, a radiance, and a brilliance, and I figured out when I modeled before even designing makeup that the power of actual crushed pearl is the best kept secret along the Black Sea coast in Istanbul in Turkey. And so I turned to the Black Sea for a source of inspiration when creating this primer that instantly makes the skin look luminous. It instantly makes the skin look brighter. And you'll see later when I've completed this edited beauty look, it also makes the makeup last longer.
Now, how would you describe the consistency and what it feels like on the skin?
It's next to nothing.
Okay.
Kim's not feeling like she's wearing this, but I can tell you this close to Kim's face, I see luster that wasn't there before I put this on. It feels super lightweight. It's not a thick layer. It's not something that fills in and makes you feel uncomfortable as you're wearing it. Instead, Elise, you're gonna get the feeling really of your favorite lightweight moisturizer now packed with the power of crushed pearl.
Oh, I love it. And there's actual crushed pearls in there?
Yes, that is the secret. That's how I'm creating this kind of pink tone flash. You know, mother of pearl has that naturally pink finish to it. That was my source of inspiration when I created Precious Pearl Perfector. I knew that I wanted a primer that works on all skin tones. This does it, but also I wanted to capture that radiance and that brilliance that you can really only find in a pearl.
Ooh,
it is
that's
nature's most beautiful gem as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Look at that
Take a look at
radiance.
that. Now, because this is a primer, will this help our makeup set all
Yes.
day long as well? So we're not just getting the glow, we're not just getting moisture and anti-aging benefits, we're also basically prepping our skin to have perfect makeup application and to have it last all day.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
When it comes to makeup and me, it's not about just how great it looks in the moment. It's about when I'm not there doing a client's makeup, or if you're at work hours after you've done your own makeup, it has to stand up. Otherwise, I have egg on my face. So I don't want that. So yes, this is all about endurance. This is a primer that makes your foundation and your concealer last longer. And I'll show you actually as the next step, I'll show you that concealer in action.
Okay, well, beauties, I want to let you know this is 1.6 ounces, so this is a lot of primer, it's a lot of product, it's a lot of glow. You can pick this up today. Here, look at the beautiful packaging too. I mean, oh my goodness gracious. And then here's the reveal. Wow, look
It
at
really
that.
is like owning a real natural crushed pearl. I mean,
Right.
to look at it is one thing, but when you see your skin,
Ooh.
it's like breathtaking.
Absolutely gorgeous. Edward, I don't know if you know this, but when I do my own makeup, like for the weekend or whatever, I always put this on underneath my foundation.
Nice.
And guilty, sometimes I mix it in a little bit with my foundation because I like the pearlescent glow that it adds to my foundation.
Oh, nice.
I wasn't sure if that was allowed, but that's what I do.
Oh,
So-
there.
okay.
At Beauty IQ, there are no rules. The
Thank
first
you.
rule is there are no rules.
Oh, this is why I like Beauty IQ. I'm not a big rule follower.
neither.
All right, beauties. Well, here's the thing. If you want to follow a few rules, you go ahead and put this in your cart, your shopping cart at beautyiq.com. It's so easy. You can just click the item that's currently on air, which is this one right now, and then put it in your cart. You'll have an option when you're checking out if you want to do a one-time payment of $69 or if you want to break this up. So you can break it up and pay for it over the next 6 months in this case. So it's $11.50, and you get it home after that very first payment. So that's pretty cool. And you can actually try it out for a full 30 days on your skin and enjoy it. So now, Edward, would we ever use this as like moisturizer, or is it specifically to go under makeup? Like, could we just use it as our daytime moisturizer and go?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. This will replace your go-to moisturizer because it's a cream texture. Most primers that I've encountered before I created this had a very silicone finish and feel that could only be a primer. So in this case, it's actually a cream. So yes, it's the feeling of a pearl infused cream. It's not that thick makeup-y primer that you're probably used to. Sometimes primer, really, if you think about it, you don't know what the purpose of it is. Here, this is the finish and the feel of a cream. So it really doesn't require any more guesswork than your favorite moisturizer, but what makes all the difference is when you see the way your skin is illuminated.
Ooh,
amazing.
We love that. So easy to apply on ourselves, as you're seeing here. And now it can go all the way up under the eye area, correct, Edward?
Yes, all
Okay.
over the face. This is geared for eye, nose, forehead, cheeks, anywhere and everywhere. Kim is glowing now just wearing the Perfector
I
on
love
her face.
it.
That's all she's got on.
All right, beauties, we are gonna move on. So that's step one in our edited beauty tutorial. We are gonna move on here, but remember, you may wanna think about shopping this entire show because we are actually building one big look here. So what I'd recommend is maybe go to your shopping cart, go ahead and pop this in there, and then continue watching and hanging out with us here at Beauty IQ. You might notice something special today at Beauty IQ, and that is the fact that everything in our show you can pick up on 6 monthly payments. So fancy that, huh? We love when little surprises happen. You know what happened to me today? I went to fill the meter and it said, you don't need to do that, it's a holiday. And I was like, I accept that gift. Thank you very much, universe. Now, here's another gift we have here at Beauty IQ, and that's that we can communicate throughout the show. So we bring amazing experts like Edward Bess into the studio here, and we want you to ask Edward and our other experts questions. And the way you do that is you come on over to our Facebook page, Beauty IQ. I always think it's a little bit easier if you do Beauty Space IQ, you'll find us. And then come in and then scroll down until you see this live stream. Underneath the live stream, there's a place for you to write a comment. This is where you can actually ask Edward questions. So maybe you have a beauty tip or trick that you've always wanted to know. Maybe you want to know about one of his formulas. Maybe you want to know about a shade or a color. This would be a great place to come in and use this as a resource and ask him the question, and I'll make sure to go ahead and get it over to him. And not only will we try to answer that question for you, but we'll actually try to show you within the tutorial the answer to your question as well. Now, I also want to remind you that here in the 8 p.m. hour is our steal, and that is a beauty deal that's so good. We have to call it a steal. And guess what, beauties? You're in luck because it's coming from Edward Bess today, and it's coming up in maybe a couple minutes or so, maybe like 20-ish or something. But it's coming up and it's worth it. And I'm going to give you a two-word hint. Lip authority. That's it. That's it. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. Edward goes, oh. All right, let's move on here. We are moving on to where are we moving?
Extreme Cover Cream.
Blacksley Extreme cover cream. Uh-oh, sorry, I think I'm a little mixed up here. Edward, can you help me out a little bit?